you don't got no sauce, then you're lost. But you can also get lost in the sauce.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back for another episode. I literally wasn't even planning on recording today. I was literally sitting here on my phone, just chilling on the couch here at the shop, and somebody knocked on the door. I went ahead and got it, and it was UPS, and they had a package for me, which is like, honestly, for me, it feels like Christmas every time somebody comes to the door and there's a package. Because for some reason, like, I'll order the package and then I'll just completely forget about it, like forget that I ordered it, and then when I see it at the door, I remember then, and it's like being surprised, like somebody just got it for me, I didn't even know it. But anyways, let me show you guys what I got now. I got this RBC knockoff, as you can tell, intake manifold. I had been looking at the reviews for probably about a month now online about it, and nobody really said anything too bad, just like, you know, aesthetics that didn't look as good as the normal RBC, but for half the price, what do you expect? I went ahead and inspected it and everything looks pretty good. Everything looks like it's gonna work. I mean, you can see there's some casting imperfections, but I just want this to be able to do the job and make it so I can move that radiator over a little bit. But anyways, let's go ahead and get this thing on the CRX and see what it looks like. All right, now first thing is first. We're gonna go ahead and get this intake manifold out. I want to show you guys the reason on why I wanted to get this intake manifold out, besides the performance aspect of it. This radiator is literally tucked over in a corner and it looks like crap. I really don't like it. I have a buddy of mine that's going to be modifying a radiator for me, moving the coolant port over to here on another one, which will make it look even better. But putting the RBC intake manifold is kind of a must because it's going to sit up way higher, like right up here, and then I can tuck my radiator in place and then eventually get something so I can just weld it to the traction bar or the weight plate that I eventually put on. Besides from the performance aspect, I really need to do it so I can get this radiator to fit. Also, once I plan on turboing it, it's going to be a lot harder to make a bend go up here than a bend, you know, just go right over here to the side. And also, this intake manifold really just does not look aesthetic, does not look pleasing to the eye. So let's go ahead and get it out. First thing I'm going to start with is I'm going to take off the plenum. So there's these bolts right here, you can see. I'll remove those, and this slides right out. You can do it with those bolts still in it and just remove the ones from the back, but honestly, taking those out makes it a lot easier of a job. So I'm going to go ahead and get this part out real fast. Sweet, now that the plenum is out of the way, you can see you have a lot more access. All these bolts down here are a lot easier to get to. Also, main reason I like to do it is this hose clamp right here is really hard to get to if you leave that part on. But now it's all really super simple. So you just gotta take this clip off here. You got all your normal bolts here for your intake manifold. Then you're gonna wanna undo your fuel rail, undo it on one side, and then just push it off to the side. And this thing will come right out. You can leave your injectors in the fuel rail too, just unplug them if you want, or actually you could probably leave them plugged in if you want. So just, I'm gonna undo this side, take those two bolts out right there, and that should take the fuel rail off, get the bolts out, and then pull it out. Also, you don't wanna forget your coolant temp sensor. This one you have to replace anyways if you're swapping it into anything other than an RSX or TSX or an EP3. You're gonna have to get this little piece, so make sure to take that out so that way you can put it into your new intake manifold. So let's go ahead and get back into it. it is out. Makes it a lot easier on these K motors having this intake manifold here in the front versus having it on the back like on the B series. Working with the firewall and all that, it's just kind of a pain in the butt, but not too bad. But anyways, it was pretty easy to get this out of the way. That probably took me about, let's say 15-20 minutes. I know you guys always make fun of me saying, how long did that take? But no, honestly, it probably took me about 20 minutes setting up the camera and everything, getting that off. So let's get the other intake manifold on and see what it looks like. There it is. I didn't put the throttle body on because I have to get a gasket. I went up to the auto parts store and they didn't have one in stock. I had to go all the way to the other side of town to get it, so I'm just going to wait, do that on Tuesday. But besides that, everything is in. I still kind of have some mixed feelings about this intake manifold. There's some things about it that I really don't like. But I still just need to do a little bit more research about the RBC intake manifold in general. One thing I did notice is right here, this vacuum port is not even in. I mean, these are pretty easy. You can just go get these at the store, like a pipe fitting store, and they really just press in, but still, this is kind of a pain in the butt. Intake temperature sensor, that's completely blocked off. So some metal shavings I found on the inside, and I went ahead and cleaned those out. Oh yeah, the next thing is the intake coolant temperature sensor, the one that I have from the old manifold. That one doesn't fit, so it looks like I have to get another one. So the only reason I'm complaining is because I don't know if this is just RBC intake manifold stuff or if it's just because this thing is a knockoff. So we'll find out here later, and I'll let you guys know my feelings towards it at the end. This here, also, there's a huge distance between here. Usually there's just a small one with the other intake manifold. Just need to check to see if that's normal for this intake. But besides that, it's on. It does look good. I think I'm obviously going to have a lot more clearance for my radiator. Looks a lot better all the way down there than tilted to the side. So just pretty much just wait till I get that throttle body on. Then I'm just going to check a couple more things online, see what I need to do. But that's it, guys. That is going to be it. By the time you guys are going to be watching this, it's going to be Memorial Day. So I hope you guys have a whole bunch of fun. I'm actually, after this, I'm going to go to the beach myself. Got a condo out there. I'm going to go stay out at the beach for a little bit, just for the weekend, have a good time. If you guys have any questions, I just went ahead and got a shop number, and I'll put it right here. That's the shop number. If you guys have any questions, I'll also put it down below in the description. If you guys have any questions, you can call me, you can text me. I recommend texting is easiest. I can get back to you right away. If it's something long you guys have questions on, you can always call me as well. Just send me a text beforehand and say, hey Ron, I'm about to give you a call. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy your extended weekend and just have fun outside. Enjoy yourself with your friends and family and have a good time. So as always, go ahead and like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
If you don't got no sauce, then you get lost. But you can also get lost in the sauce.